cool. I had them points.
Yeah. I sat him in my other league.
Came through for me. I invested in that young nigga. He ain't give me shit. He finally came through. I needed them points.
That's a big game.
Raise your hand if you won your fantasy this week. You don't understand me. Yes, sir. Ooh, that made 2. That made 2. Damn, Jizzle, it be like that sometimes, man. That's all right.
Asking me goddamn throw a game.
That what it was.
Make it competitive.
Hell nah.
I had to throw the game.
Hey, but in case y'all didn't know, we back. Ball forever. The game is in effect. I know what's up, man. We've been doing lives, we've been doing all this, but we still right here in the motherfucking trap. I got Young Jizzle. I got Big Walt.
What's up?
It's Big Hefe, man. This big Ball Forever Energy. BFE. Ball Forever Energy. Y'all like that shit?
Nah.
Y'all don't fucking with it? Niggas want to make everything an acronym. Everything got to have an acronym. That's some black fuck ass shit, bro.
For sure.
We make everything into an acronym, man. So we're going to get into this acronym, the N, the F, and the motherfucking L. Week 3 is over with. It was a good week. It was a good week.
It was a good week. Week 2, but it was lit.
Yeah, week 2 was kind of crazy, but week 3, it was a good week. It was a good week. It was some big losses. It was some big wins.
I lost every game in that damn pick shit.
Ooh.
I was mad as fuck.
It was a lot of.
I started off wrong when I picked goddamn Pittsburgh. That popped it off. Yeah.
Thursday night, yeah.
That shit pissed me off.
Yeah. So, as we here, you know what I'm saying, we recording this before the Monday night game. You got the Giants, you got Dallas. They going to wrap up this week 3 thing, you know what I'm saying? But we going to get into what we thought was big as far as everything else, man. So, coming out of week 3, what was y'all, biggest takeaways, man? What's something that stuck with y'all watching all them games?
Ain't nobody really just... I think it's going to be a good season because it ain't nobody just head and shoulders. Y'all say the Bills. Just head, shoulders, better than everybody else.
I didn't say that.
Oh, y'all didn't say that?
Nah, I never said
I think Bills and Chiefs than everybody else.
Yeah, okay, well, that was you said that. Yeah, Bills and Chiefs. I think anybody can get beat. I think this is...
For sure.
I think this is going to make for a really good competitive game, the season. Because if you would have told me, I made my pick, that Oakland be 0-3.
Right.
Not Oakland, but Las Vegas be 0-3 right now.
Right.
Nah.
Not 0-3.
Not 0-3. Especially when you look at their schedule. You ain't think they'd be 0-3.
Cardinals and the Titans.
Come on, bro.
The Chargers understandable week 1.
No, for sure.
But them other 2, I would agree.
And don't bring them up. Them motherfuckers just got their head with Jacksonville.
Who?
The Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers?
That's probably that's really that shit. The Chargers.
He always set my ass up.
Did you choose to win the
I'm about to say,
hell yeah.
That's his pick, huh?
That's my division. Them, Oakland, Las Vegas, and
But who'd you choose to win that division?
Chargers. I
definitely had the Chargers
winning
them motherfuckers.
What's up?
Yeah.
They gave me -4 points in defense in my fantasy.
The defense with all the names on it?
All Khalil Mack, Derwin James, Young Son.
Yeah, Sosa.
I fought with them guys for sure.
Bosa
hurt.
His brother got busy last night. He
Yeah,
tripped Russ. That was bullshit.
Nah,
he tripped that nigga up. He tripped Russ up.
Who the better Bosa?
Nick.
Which one is Nick?
The 49ers. He the younger one, and then Joey.
I like Joey more.
It all depends who I'm watching play at that time.
I'm going Nick too.
I like both nasty.
Nick. Them niggas are crazy, boy.
Nick got a little bit more in him. I don't know if he's stronger or not, but he plays stronger to me a lot of times than Joey.
I seen that boy in that backfield all game long last night.
Nick, nah, for sure.
That nigga
he can do that. He one of them. He one of them. He one of them for sure.
He getting back there.
So while we talk about him, the Chargers, first off, shout out Trevor Lawrence. We was talking about it. You think that's his best game as a pro?
As a pro, yeah.
For sure. Okay.
Definitely.
It's up there. I can't off the top of my head just think right now of another game. So I'm cool with going with that, especially against a team that was perceived to be a Super Bowl team in their building, and he took apart a very good defense. I don't even know who to blame more in that loss, because I'm looking at Justin Herbert in that offense with raised eyebrows too. You know what I'm saying? What's up with your mans?
Man, I don't know. I guess what was right. He in the league.
I heard only 3 games.
I guess he ain't. Nah, he got to win these games, bro.
Yeah.
He got to win these damn games.
That's why you can't be elite. You ain't won no game. You ain't won no big games.
Yeah.
So you saying you not elite till you win a big game like deep in playoffs like something?
It ain't even, bro. It to me, honestly, it could have been the game against the Chiefs when it made you elite, but it would have helped your case. That Thursday night game against the Chiefs last week.
Oh yeah.
That pick six, we all blamed. You know, it wasn't all his fault, but that can't happen.
Yeah.
That can't happen.
No, for sure. I do agree that you got to have some type of signature wins on your resume. Because a lot of people with elite skill sets, but you got to start winning some of these big games, bro. You have to. You lost the game to Derek Carr that could have put you in the playoffs last year.
And the week before, he lost to the Texans.
Like, you have to start winning games when winning games matter in order to be considered elite.
I agree.
That's what I don't understand. I know we ain't just finna talk quarterbacks, but I'm about to take it there. That's why I don't understand when folks tell me that Lamar not elite. I don't understand that mindset.
People not elite. They not watching football. They just talking shit.
I'm just like, how?
They gotta be white.
How?
Fuck that. That nigga can play football. He can do nothing else.
I got probably three quarterbacks that are definitely better than him. Definitely.
Better than
Lamar.
And that's about all you can name that's definitely better.
Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady are definitely better. But after that...
That's tough, Walt, that you say that. Because you just called Brady a game manager. And you gonna say he's better? He's a guest game manager better than this baller? No, I'm big. No, let's be.
I don't like
no, hell no. You
want to get that off?
Yeah, I don't like I didn't just slide. You call Brady. Now, I'm not. No. Let's be clear. I'm not saying. I'm not mad at you for calling Brady game manager based on what you broke down to me. Now you gotta tell them. But what you told to me, I get it. But to say Lamar Jackson, he's a baller. Fourth quarter. As many quarterbacks I want the ball in the hands of Lamar.
Tom Brady.
It ain't too many quarterbacks.
Yeah, I just named. Yeah.
I'm saying, but off his standards though, he called Tom Brady a game manager. What you just called when they can go do business in the fourth quarter, that's a gamer. A game manager. I managed the game. I managed the game. We lost. Like I did my no picks. No fumbles. I threw the ball, but I ain't take no crazy sacks.
That's what a game manager is to you.
No. I'm saying though, if you call Tom Brady, you can't. My thing is my perspective. You can't call this man a game manager, but then call a baller. He say he's better than a baller.
Bruh, your definition is different. Remember, keep in mind.
Tell me your definition, because they don't. They don't let them know.
A quarterback's job, first of all, to Sean, would be to manage the game. If I was an offensive coordinator, I would teach him how to manage the game. Take what the defense gives you. Make audibles at the line if need be.
That's bullshit. Because you asked me. No. And I'm gonna
how you gonna ask me? You asked me.
Yeah. And I ain't asked you no bullshit. I asked you to be real with me. Because if you had that offense that Kansas City had last year, and you was aired, what's his name?
Be enemy.
And you like, hey man, you go let that bitch real. Y'all didn't have fun out there. If you had that offense with Kelsey and them boys doing in the middle, you're not gonna tell Pat Mahomes your game manager. That's the last thing you gonna say. No. You go ball.
I'm not gonna tell anybody to be a game manager. I'm saying I feel like that's what a quarterback's job is.
To manage the game.
Yeah, like I said, your definition of game manager is them
subpar quarterbacks.
Those dudes who just hand the ball off 30 times. Don't make no mistake. No mistake.
Hasselbeck won Super Bowl because he was game. He went to Super Bowl because he was game manager.
You can't do that. Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, Trent Dilfer. That's what
Brad
Trent Dilfer.
Johnson.
Yeah.
You can't do that in this NFL.
Nah, the days of that shit is over with.
You think so?
What?
Yeah, bro.
You think so?
I don't care how good your team around you is, bro. Oh, you can bring Ray Lewis,
you gotta be elite.
Rod Woodson, and all them back on defense.
Rules?
You're not winning with no motherfucking
manager.
No.
Your quarterback, Matt Stafford is good, but he was elite in the playoffs.
I don't know though, because now I'm kind of contradicting myself. Because what do we consider Nick Foles? That wasn't that long ago.
I don't give a fuck. Nobody say a good defense and a good running game.
You can't do that.
Shit, you crazy as fuck.
No, not you. You can't do that with Nick Foles.
What?
Because Nick Foles was like that in the playoffs.
He wasn't playing like a game manager.
Y'all supposed to win that game.
Come on.
We're not finna go there.
Nah, yes, we should. Y'all supposed to win. I remember.
But that's okay.
That's a hoodoo.
Y'all made a good example with Nick Foles. Because he did have a really good run game, 2 really good receivers, good tight end.
And that defense was crazy.
And their defense did end up coming.
That defense.
They turned all the way.
That's okay. Nick Foles is a good. Nick Foles is a good one.
I want to say I said that, and right when I said, I started thinking, I'm like, nope, Nick Foles. You know what I'm saying? He got one in on Belichick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Against Tom Brady.
Also,
and they put up crazy numbers too. Belichick, Tom Brady put up like crazy numbers.
But they love losing Super Bowls to game managers because Eli just is, you know.
Well, Eli was airing that bitch out.
Eli's definitely Hall of Fame. He's trying to be funny.
But real quick though, when I was talking about Brady, I was talking to you about when he used to throw it to the backs when he was in New England. And remember, I told you the only time I didn't consider him a game manager is when he had Moss.
Yeah.
You remember the fucking receivers he had in New England. Mm-hmm. He ain't have no game breakers. He was literally out there managing the games. Drop back. All right, this running back is open. I'm about to just throw it. Was it not?
No, that's not fair. Cause
I didn't ask you, was it fair?
He had to go tight end.
I want to say, then you had that's a little minute too.
Man.
No, nasty.
Y'all gonna let me or what?
Don't do your thing.
He was not always just airing it out to Gronk though. Gronk got the ball everywhere, and that's with any great player. But you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win just quarterback and tight end. Edelman, them. What were they catching? How many times you seen Edelman get a 30-yard catch, like 30 yards in the air?
Down the field, not too.
That's what I'm saying. Tom Brady was out there taking what they was giving him. He just maximized the game manager shit.
He was hitting Chris Hogan ass down here all down.
He did, but he only had Hogan for like 2 years.
Yeah. But the
Edelmans,
the Amendolas and stuff, they were just playmakers.
James White, like them running backs he had.
But he was hitting Wes Welker was getting down. Wes Welker was getting jiggy.
Boys, like
he
had some boys.
But ain't nobody else winning with them receivers. Again, I like we said, I think when people hear game manager, they think it's a bad thing. Nobody else is winning with them receivers.
You're a quarterback, they call you game manager, you an ass.
To you.
So
nobody else is winning with them receivers.
Would you call game manager use quarterbacking? They call you game manager.
You out there managing the game. First of all, I'm not really gonna care what you call me. I'm winning like Brady. I really don't care. But
yes, you do.
I think he was maximizing it.
See, I think so.
I'm not mad at that point though.
I think the connotation, like I said, on game manager is somebody like I said who don't throw the ball down the field.
That's what people think.
I think when somebody hears game manager, they think he has limited arm talent. He can do just enough to get you through when the better quarterback can arrive. So that's the interpretation.
That's Brady.
But no,
he said that's what people.
That's the interpretation. That's when you hear game manager. Yeah. That's how you're going to interpret it. That's going to be like the first thing that comes to your mind because that's how it's been displayed. That's how it's been viewed and talked about by talking heads media, by calling media. Oh, he's a game manager. So that's the way that it's been portrayed as a term. Walk is taking it to a literal sense.
I heard it was either Baldy or Mariucci. One of them said that they were talking about Brady breaking down his film. You know how they do on Game Pass, and they were like, "Yeah, Brady's at the line, just the way he manages the game." And I got to thinking, like they talked for like an hour about it. I'm like, bruh, that's really a quarterback's job. I understand the negativity that comes with the manager part. Calling them a manager, I get that.
Like you ain't got no problem.
Because what you said about being a gamer, I would agree with that. That Broncos game, 20.
That made me a Peyton manager. A Peyton manager.
2015.
But Peyton. That made me a Tom Brady fan.
If you look at those first 3 quarters, Brady did enough to keep them in the game. Mm-hmm. Fourth quarter, it's like okay. So I can respect you feeling like you can't be both.
No, impossible.
I can respect that. If that's your opinion, I can respect that. In my mind, I'm just like he just maximized it. But that's what you're doing when you walk into the line and you like a coach on the field.
No, like, you're right, but it's like how it's like what you're saying is like like
nobody else can win with them receivers though. If you think I'm trying to say anything negative, nobody else will have those rings except Brady.
So
with those receivers.
So let's. That's what I'm saying.
Like, good point. I be thinking about the last few he got. The first 3 that's fair.
He wouldn't get none of that damn defense, boy.
Huh?
He would have got none of rings by that defense. And I stand on that shit. Them boys are some dogs. He got Hall of Famers at every fucking level.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Team sport.
And
that's good.
And Deion Branch when they got a Super Bowl MVP.
Tom Brady.
You know what I'm saying? Deion Branch. But they were always built from the backfield up. It was the Kevin Fox. It was the you know what I'm saying? It was
Scott, dude.
You know what I'm saying? It was what was the dude with the Maronis and shit like that. They wanted
they keep some backs.
So you know that's for sure. Ooh, the most underrated fucking running back. You want him in the playoff at all times. LeGarrette motherfucking Blunt. Blunt forced trauma? He ran them to a Super Bowl. He ran and then turned around and did the same thing for Philly.
Yeah.
Jay and Jai wasn't the number one back. LeGarrette Blunt was told that hoe. You do not want to tackle that nigga late in the season and play like no. LeGarrette Blunt forced trauma.
Late in the game, week 1.
Nah, for sure.
You ain't trying to nigga all game.
Nah, for sure.
Preseason, I
don't want to see none of this nigga. I don't want to see nigga got the damn bus.
That's the shout out for the day, man. Shout out LeGarrette Blunt, man. He don't never like LeGarrette Blunt was a hell of a back. You know what I'm saying? So going from that, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure we got everything from week 3 covered. What else y'all want to?
Who the MVP for y'all?
Hold on, real quick on week 3 before we get into that. Miami and Buffalo. Good game. Tua pulled it out. It was really some fools who thought Buffalo was gonna go undefeated, so it was nice to go ahead and pop that little bubble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they thought people like, oh, Buffalo. Like, where's the? They looking at their schedule like, where's the losses? Oh, like,
they fans of Buffalo.
You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of these people be fanboys in the media. Yeah,
I ain't mixed with Josh Allen fans in my fucking life.
Yeah,
out there
undefeated is wild though.
Yeah, Buffalo's not gonna go undefeated. So Tua when they got that win, he got banged up, got a little concussed. Came back out.
It was his back, bro. You tripping.
Nah, we know what's up.
It was his back.
Okay. Tua hurt his back.
He hurt his back.
Had to leave for a second.
He hit his head that hard on that goddamn grass.
Tua hurt his back.
That nigga ain't stumbled with no damn no cushion.
Nah.
that was flat at all.
And it happened at a very unfortunate time because Miami was hot. I felt like they had finally found the rhythm and was clicking against that Buffalo defense, albeit with the injuries they had on the defensive side. You know what I'm saying? But they were moving the ball. I felt like that was a crucial point. But what impressed me most was Miami's defense. Mm-hmm. Miami's defense stepped up every step of the way. They limited Josh Allen. They annoyed Josh Allen. They jammed Stephon Diggs. They made Josh Allen very uncomfortable throughout that game. I think that was one of the results of that missed pass.
The funny shit about that shit is the way Miami Stadium is set up, where the sun is beaming on them. Mm-hmm. You know how many times Stephon Diggs had to keep coming out the game because it was
nah, for sure.
Like, I believe that he and I think that played a part for them. They struggles too.
They do in all of them though, because they get everybody early in the season.
Everyone say, like,
they get Buffalo, they get New England. Like,
now how it's gonna look in the playoffs? They gotta go to Buffalo and play them Buffalo.
They might have to go to Miami.
Y'all see.
They play the same people. They're in the same division. They playing the same people this year. And for one, you not gonna have a tiebreaker on me because I already done beat you once. So even if we split, we playing the same people.
I would bet my money that Buffalo have a better season, regular season,
better record. Yeah. Better. Miami ain't even making the playoffs.
Ooh.
I already said it. I gotta stick to it now.
No, I believe they will slow down. I believe by week 8 at the halfway mark. I believe they slow down.
I like Miami. I had them in the playoffs before, and I feel good about it.
What they did to the Chiefs last year, they got run that cover 2.
But they got, like I said, they got weapons. They have the best receiver.
Really drop back and really.
But like you said, if they playing cover 2, how worried about Tyreek? You got Waddle, you got Gesicki. You got tracks. I like Miami.
I'm just saying.
It's all to be seen because we haven't seen Buffalo win no big games. The biggest game they won was against Baltimore in the playoffs, and Lamar got hurt, or Lamar would have won that game. Let's be clear.
Last year.
No, last year. That's what allowed them to go see.
This is my thing with Miami.
I don't disagree with that. They ain't won nothing either.
No,
Buffalo ain't won nothing either.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
But the country is Miami, right? First of all, let's take the sun out of it. Tua, you believe that boy can get hit how many times a game and still can pull through in the fourth quarters? How many times can Von Miller not sack, just make him get off that ground?
He was there yesterday.
I'm just asking.
Man, I think too.
You think he like? I'm asking. You think he like that?
Like that is like I said. The case is still out on tour.
I
know. In this media space that we in, everybody want to just hop on something. I'm just saying I don't know if Tua's like that per se, quote unquote. I think Tua can get the job done.
So he like that.
I think he's good. I think he's
good in the playoffs.
I never said they're gonna win. I said they're gonna get to the playoffs. Yes, I think Miami's a playoff team. They will get to the playoffs.
You said it, yeah. I'm talking about like, is he like how good?
I ain't riding with him to win the Super Bowl right now.
I hope the fuck not. I'm saying
it's possible though. You just said this shit wild right now. I think the hottest team playing at the right time is this that type of year.
My thing is. I'm not saying you're right, but I'm talking about just speaking of Tua. I gotta see that man get hit.
Same.
I gotta see you get your bill raw. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it.
In that cold, that snow.
Why you so iffy on Tua, but people like you, other people so big on Herbert, who ain't won shit. He ain't did nothing that Tua ain't did.
You keep bringing Herbert back up. Okay, he breaking my heart. I said it already. Damn, nigga.
Why
you gotta keep bringing this nigga back up, bro?
I'm asking you a question.
No, and I answered it. I was fucking wrong. Damn, I said it. He pissed me off. Fuck, nigga, damn.
So you think he like that?
Who?
Herbert. The same question.
Why? He's breaking my heart. What have you not hearing right now? So if Herbert is pissing me off.
That's not a direct answer, AJ. That's why.
What you want to hear?
Yes or no,
nigga, I gave you fucking answer.
No, you ain't giving me no fucking answer, nigga.
Whatever I said, how you take it, you take it.
Man.
You don't talk about it now. Herbert, like, no, he pissing me off with that shit. Herbert pissing me off.
Just saying, neither one made the playoffs. So you got them making it. I got them making it.
I'm not mad at that. I'm just asking you your opinion. Do you feel he can get hit that many times? I'm not, and still bounce back.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think?
I don't think he will continue to get hit.
Like on some goddamn on some.
I think the offensive line is better than what they display. I don't think he will get hit that many times. But I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna beat Joe Burrow. Motherfuckers didn't know Joe Burrow could do that until he did it. So
I'm only asking your opinion. Nobody's throwing nothing. Nobody's assuming shit on Tua. I'm just asking. I just want to know your opinion.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody can take that type.
You don't know
who can we guarantee can get that much damage and still pull through? Other than the people we've seen do it, I don't know. I haven't seen.
I asked that question because I believe for that team to do what you said they're gonna do, I believe he got to be like that. That's all I asked.
You think he's gonna? So you think that his offensive line is so trash that he's just gonna get Joe Burrow?
No. He gotta be trash.
Because you saying he's gonna keep getting hit. I'm saying
you don't have to get. You don't have to get sacked to get hit.
He is. He's gonna keep getting hit.
You don't have to. You don't have because just because I hit you, you got the ball off. But that hurts. That ground still gonna hurt regardless. Sure. So I'm asking you, out of a period of a game all game long, you seen a great defense like that? Because we already know Buffalo was out. How many players they was down and they started defense? So
they was out. Micah Hyde. That line was there. Micah. That line was there. Wasn't nobody
both safeties was going. And one of the corners got hurt during the game.
We just talking about press. That line was there.
Yeah,
all of that plays a part.
Respect.
Like
it's just a part of the game. Respect.
You know what I'm saying? The defensive back is part. You know what I'm saying? All that's a part of
a part of the game, man. All this shit's a part of the game. We don't know. We're gonna see what Miami do when it's time for Miami to do what they do. I'm not on the Miami bandwagon. I got them as a playoff team. I was impressed by them getting that win. I thought they played a good enough game defensively. I wasn't even riding on them about the offense. I think the offense is good enough. I think that defense can be very good. I like their secondary. Xavier Howard is top 3, top 5. He's a beast. I like the way that they rattled Josh Allen yesterday, and I think that got him out of his rhythm. I think that's the reason why he missed some of them throws he did. And the ones they had about 4 or 5 drop picks that could have. So, but that's a part of the game for anybody. I just think that defense can be good enough, the offense can be good enough, and they are wild. They're a threat. Can't nobody sit right here and say Miami's. Well, y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say. But I don't think Miami is a threat. They're just as wild as any other team in this AFC right now.
Right now. Yeah.
Right now. I believe, Miss I would bet my money on Buffalo to have a better year. I would have bet my money on the better quarterback.
If they got to go to Buffalo, it's over with.
Yeah, I'm going with. I definitely.
I think one team in the AFC can beat Buffalo in Buffalo.
Who is that?
Pat.
I think Lamar can do it too.
They're making the
playoffs. But you don't got to make the playoffs. That defense is, and through 3 weeks, that's a very valid point. They 2-1.
Lamar different.
Look, they 2-1. Lamar Jackson is leading the NFL in touchdowns. He got 10 in the air. He got about 3 or 4 more on the ground. Which brings us into this next question AJ been wanting to hop into. Week 3 MVP. You know what I'm saying? Through 3 weeks. Through as a culmination of the season, as we just are wrapping up week 3 right now. Who would your MVP be? We're about 20% of the way through the season. Matt Ryan will be your MVP. He's so full of shit.
As long as he smiled, I know.
That's funny as hell.
Nah, for me, you want to go first?
You got it.
I got Lamar.
It's hard not to.
I got Lamar, bro. And I really wanted to go. Okay, I'm going to just talk about Lamar, not where I wanted to go. Bro, they're nothing without Lamar, bro.
For sure. Pay that man.
Ain't nothing without Lamar.
Pay
bro.
that man.
And like what Fat Joe said, yesterday's price.
It's not. That shit steady going up.
Bruh.
How much they gonna get guaranteed?
He need more than yeah. Ooh, I don't know about that one.
No, you need to up it.
Cause what they got 230.
Yeah,
I think he gonna get I think he gonna get 240, 250.
He ain't better than him.
He ain't better than him.
And I love the Sean, but
nah,
you gotta show and prove.
It's been a while since you've seen.
Yeah, you gotta show and prove.
Yeah, that's the real thing.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta show and prove. Deshaun Watson is that nigga. He definitely led the league in yards with no receivers.
Yeah. I remember that time he was in the playoffs up 24-0 and they lost that game.
Patrick Mahomes different though. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit, man.
Ain't no excuse for that.
I ain't excusing
that's
it.
A whole flaw.
I'm just saying.
But it's Lamar, bro. Lamar is the most. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it, including Tyreek.
Say that shit.
Lamar is the most dynamic player I've seen in the NFL since Mike Vick. Falcons Mike Vick. I ain't seen nobody. I know Tyreek. I'm not counting Moss because of what Moss did, from the 90s until that time, so I'm not really counting Moss. But, yeah, over Hester, this nigga is the most dynamic player, bro, that I've seen.
I ain't mad
at He be out here throwing for 300 yards. Most of the time the stigma with the black quarterback is, he just want to run. Nah. But Lamar's really in that.
He want to throw. But if you let him run, he going to bury your ass. Nah, for sure.
You can't break that. He's
been accurate. His placement has been A1. You still can't tackle him in the open field. You can't catch him. He had a 70-something yard touchdown run last week. Mm-hmm. They did lose. I don't really want to blame him.
Yeah, Lamar Ball.
You got to put up at least a field goal. But
that's that defense.
Lamar is my MVP, bro.
And then like you said,
really close.
And as impressive as that is, Baltimore didn't do for Lamar what all these other teams did for their young quarterbacks.
Man.
Listen to me. As far as, like you said, with his passing, they didn't go get him a Stephon Diggs.
Nobody.
They didn't go get him a DeAndre Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go get him a A.J. Brown. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a Debo Samuel.
They got rid of Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. I sent Hollywood out, even though I do like Duvernay. I did like him when they drafted him.
He can play.
You know what I'm saying? So, they didn't, they got Mark Andrews, who...
I love Mark Andrews.
You can't help but love Mark Andrews.
He's a safety net
Mark,
ass.
And he been a beast. He's just college. Mark Andrews been that guy. You know what I'm saying? And him and Lamar got that connection. So
and that's one more thing I want to add.
For sure.
This is not the normal Ravens defense. Like, even in a bad year, the Ravens going to be top 10 at worst.
Right.
This Ravens defense, and they're
going to be in the 20s. They're going to be in the 20s.
I think they might get it together, maybe. But
the secondary is tripping me out because you still got Humphreys and you still got Marcus Peters. Like, they had a defensive back full of fucking all pros 2 years ago. Yeah, their whole Kyle Hamilton, who everybody loved in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on in this secondary is I don't get. But I think it's a lot of time being given to that pass rush ain't there right now. That pass rush.
Who they signed?
JPP. That shit. That man, he ain't been taking them single rounds for no 5 minutes.
No, that pass rush ain't got there.
And that's why I don't put too much of it.
That's why I was saying, like, the D line is shit cool, but you need everything out of that for pass rush. You need everything, bro.
But that's my MVP. That man, bro, he's dynamic, bro. And I just last thing for real. All of the shit they talked about him when he came out about what he can't do, I love that he doing that shit, bro.
For sure.
He really out here in the. I don't know if y'all be. He really be in the pocket, bro.
Facts.
Like, and it be accurate.
throwing it. He got a very nice flick of the wrist lean, but like
his natural.
He's a very natural thrower. It's not his mechanics are pure. Lamar Jackson's throwing mechanics are pure.
Nitpicking him. That's my MVP.
They nitpick everybody black. Let's start there. And motherfucking life, goddamn it, they nitpick everybody black. You know what I'm saying?
MVPs.
So I'm not mad at that. Lamar is a great choice. Jizzle, what you think?
MVPs.
He already got one.
So I'm saying he'll have two.
Do you think he definitely front?
He as he should be. Who you liking through?
Outside of Matt Ryan.
Outside of Matt Ryan, I like Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts.
That's a good one.
I think he like top 5 in every category, passing wise as a quarterback. The Eagles' offense, defense, they looking sharp, and I like the fact that like early on they didn't believe in the organization at the top, but the players, he a general in the locker room.
Ben Boucher.
Everybody said that nigga, he's a real general. So,
nah, for sure.
So
I seen them doing them benches in Oklahoma. They're benching again. That motherfucker, he like 600 pounds and shit.
He really command that team. He really got an organization. Now they believe in Holmes. I can't wait to see him get hit bad. You see what I'm saying? So if I had to pick, man, I would love to see him win that division. I don't think
that's gonna happen.
I like to see them win that division.
I think y'all both chose him.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Who you chose? The Cowboys?
Dak hurt now though, so I feel like
so you get forfeit. Okay.
Cooper Rush, he's like that.
Cooper Rush?
But, he's not like that.
Cooper Rush blanking like that. But
alright.
But yeah, if I had to pick, like I like what Jalen Hurts doing with the Eagles, man. They balling, they looking real promising.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. That's
a
really good one.
I cannot argue.
Like nobody can argue that. You know what I'm saying? They 3-0. You know what I'm saying?
Shit show.
And the only 3-0 team in the NFC. So I would go Lamar. But since Walk said I'm going to go to the quarterback of the only 3-0 team in the AFC, I'm going to go with Tua. Tua is second in touchdowns. Tua is third in yards. And his team is undefeated. He knocked off Josh Allen, however it went down. Through 3 weeks. He's unblemished. His numbers supported. I'm going to give it to Tua.
Ain't mad at that.
Like,
he got a lot of slack in the offseason.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's the most unlikely of the candidates that we've done. No, Jalen Hurts would probably be more unlikely.
They didn't vote Hurts.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
They were really trying to find a way to get rid of him.
For sure.
I ain't believe either.
You definitely did. You were saying that when we talking about Philly, you like they don't have a quarterback.
I still got to see more.
For sure.
He played with that confidence.
You a tough fucking.
He played like he that dude. I do love. I'm rooting for him though.
Okay.
I'm rooting for him.
It's his legs. His legs are a great compliment to his arm because he don't have the best arm, but him as a combo, as a runner passer,
it ain't even been his accuracy for me this year. Like it's been straight. Like it's been straight. It's just decision making.
For sure. That's what you need.
He's throwing it with conviction. Like
I feel like that about Tua.
Yesterday, yeah.
I feel like that about Tua.
I didn't watch them week 1, but yesterday I agree.
Tua got, like I said, Lamar got 10 touchdowns. Tua's right behind him. Tua got 9. He got 1 pick. You know what I'm saying? Like he's making smart decisions with the weapons he has, and he's pushing it down the field to the best of his ability.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They set him up though. But more teams need to do that, bro.
Like, they got to if you want to win
around him. Like
they set Jalen up. They set Jalen up.
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
You got Goddard. You got tight end. You got a Heisman winner, Devontae, first round pick, and then you go pay and get AJ Brown.
Yeah, and your backs can receive.
And your backs, exactly.
And you got one of the best
offensive lines. Like they set the table for bro. And that's what Miami did for Tua. And both teams right now through 3 weeks are reaping the benefits of their investments.
Everybody do that except Baltimore.
Baltimore I don't know where they allocate it for. Like I said, I think they might have seen something in Duvernay I like, and I don't think they were sold on Hollywood Brown, so I'm not mad at them releasing. I'm not mad at them releasing Hollywood, like by no means, because I think Duvernay can and will be better than Hollywood.
They got Rashad Bateman too,
and they got Bateman to the worst. And in this offense, Mark Andrews is the number one. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna allocate that money that you want for us to give you, Hollywood Brown. You think you like that? You seeing these receivers get a bag? We gonna send you to your college QB and see if you can get a bag. You and Kyler go have fun in the desert.
Right.
We gonna draft Duvernay. We got Bateman and Mark Andrews is our number one. But Baltimore's always allocated their resources in the defense. That's why it's like, damn, the defense ain't hitting no shit right now. And that's the thing with them. Defense and the offensive line are supposed to be strong in Baltimore.
Yeah, like y'all said though, it's that pass rush.
It's the pass rush. You got to get there. You got to get there. Quick predictions for the night's game. Like I said, like Drake said, if you're reading this, it's too late. If you're seeing this, it's too late. But we're going to talk about it. Dallas and motherfucking New York. Giants, Cowboys. You got them for real, or you got them because you supporting they going to win the division thing?
I got the Cowboys.
You got the Cowboys winning?
That defense.
Giants, Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys.
I got the motherfucking G-Men. I got the Giants.
Why?
I think the Giants are playing what? The Giants.
No, they are. They 2-0.
The Giants are 2-0 for a reason. Like the Giants are playing well right now. I think the Giants.
Who the 2 games they played?
They beat the Titans week
Mm-hmm.
1, and they had a good win last week.
They did have a good win.
It was a low scoring.
Who the-
Panthers.
They beat Carolina.
Panthers.
So you know what I'm saying. I think that I think the way that they don't have no names on that defense, but that defense is looking good. Them boys, when you watch them, they fly around. That defense is playing well. And with Dallas being abysmal offense, I just think they'll just put up more points than them. I don't think it'll be by much. Maybe 20-17, 20-14.
I'm just not gonna argue that.
I just think I don't think Dallas offense is finna really do nothing. Like CeeDee Lamb, they said Gallup might gallop out there and give it a goddamn try, but I don't, you know what I'm saying, put too much stock in that. And Zeke, Saquon. I like Saquon. So, you know what I'm saying? So both of y'all got Cowboys.
Michael Parsons having a really good game.
I have him Lawrence Taylor gonna be there looking at him.
That's why the fuck I have him going crazy.
We're gonna see. He was on the injury report, so we're gonna see.
He said he gonna do that Jordan game flu. He already said it, bro.
We're gonna see. And I'm not confident in Daniel Jones, obviously. Who the fuck is ever confident in Daniel Jones as an NFL quarterback? But I think they get it. They ain't confident. They ain't paid that man. They ain't confident. That's just who they got at the moment. They ain't confident in that nigga. Boy, stop.
They ain't trying to get nobody else.
Yeah.
They need to be trying to trade for Lamar.
Nobody. They not giving that man up.
I don't give a fuck what you offer Baltimore. They not giving up Lamar.
And they gonna pay him.
They not giving up Lamar. You just said he's the whole team. They not giving up Lamar. Not giving up Lamar.
I hope he gets healthy for the whole season.
Y'all got anything else for these folks, man?
Yes.
As far as week 3, talk to them.
The Falcons won. Why was talking about that, bro? The
Falcons.
Why you don't say about y'all win, bro?
I'm not about to talk about the win.
Y'all won,
So
bro.
this is the segment what we'll get into. We're gonna call it the frustrated Falcon fan.
Why y'all just won, bro?
AJ.
Like,
can
nah,
we get a
for
segment
real,
for the
bro.
I was just about to say that, bro. Like, we gonna
won.
give you your segment.
Nah,
Can you?
I'm just asking why y'all so mad.
We don't need. It's not.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I just don't like everybody getting amped like we didn't beat a team who just as bad as us.
They not that bad, bro.
Yeah,
they beat Denver, bro.
Denver's not good. Didn't you say that Denver wasn't good?
They wasn't good week 1.
Or week 2, or week 3.
They was good last night.
No, it was not good last
They
night.
wasn't good last night at all. They got a lot of damn passes on that.
But, bro,
I
I ain't gonna lie though. The way our defense be playing, let me rephrase. The way our front seven be playing and our safeties, I'm fucking with it. I don't know what the hell them corners out there doing. But that front seven, like the niggas we drafted, I'm liking it. And this is looking like it's gonna be Grady's best year.
Grady does. Grady
help,
does look to be rejuvenated. He's not having to eat up as many double teams coming up. It's all gonna be for naught.
And last week, facts. Oh, I don't want you to think that I'm.
I know. I'm just re-clarifying it for the people.
And last week,
y'all be playing for what exactly?
When you watch it back, you'll see it.
Last week, Arthur Smith was like, they asked him why he wasn't targeting Kyle Pitts. He was like, this is a fantasy football and all of this. This is in my head. If I draft you 4th overall,
Number 4,
they're going to have to drag you off the field
Facts.
every game.
Facts.
yesterday. I can't remember how many targets he had, but he had.
They started the game with a play action deep attempt. That was his first target, the very first play of the game.
Finally got a couple points.
Yeah, exactly. You know finally, but exactly, I'm like,
he got me 5 points first 2 weeks.
If you got a dude that good and that dynamic, as an offensive mind, bro, it's your job to figure that out.
For sure.
I don't want to hear nothing about no double teams. I don't want to hear Tampa. Tampa's first possession against Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. You know how they got Julio the ball? Mm-hmm. A jet sweep, just to, you know what I'm saying, just to
get him moving.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts got drafted number 5. How many fantasy points you got first 2 weeks?
5.
Inexcusable. It ain't like he dropping the ball. You just not throwing it to him.
Nah, for sure.
And shout out to Drake London.
That was my point. I'm gonna say if there's any highlight right now on the Frustrated Falcon segment, Drake London look good. Drake London looks good. You know what I'm saying? So,
really good game.
So
we almost lost.
We
fumbled at the end of the game.
That was so mad, that was so Falconish. I'm like, well, there you go right there. But the defense came out.
I kept drinking my little tea.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
just another Sunday.
There we go. That's so Falcon. We just wait on it. You just wait for the other shoe to drop. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you another question? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I asked AJ this. So let's say the Falcons are picking 3rd.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. Based off what you've seen in these first 3 games, they got elite quarterback. They got Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, whichever one you like.
Okay.
They got them on the board, and they got Will Anderson, the pass rusher from Bama. Mm-hmm. You're the Falcons owner, GM, whatever. Do you feel like the Falcons?
I'm going Will Anderson. Because I don't feel like we're a quarterback away. I feel like you make those. I feel like you make that type of lead when you feel like you're a quarterback away. We're way more than a quarterback away. I feel like you build that defense. Like Will Anderson is what he is projected to be. That's supposed to be a generational type pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be he supposed to be one of them ones. If that's what he's projected, if it's like that. I'm just saying in a where he's like like how Nick Bosa was when they was all old Nick. Like if he's like that.
And I think he's gonna be good. This is my thing.
But that's what I'm saying. That's only if he's like that. If he's just like it depends on your grade on him. You gotta feel like this is J.J. Watt coming off the board. You know what I'm saying? Like
what if he was?
If he was, you
J.J.
take him.
So you picking J.J.?
I'm picking J.J. Oh, you still taking Bryce?
Bruh, the way we lost these games, I'm not gonna talk about the Rams because just get our ass whooped. Like the way we lost against the Saints, and I don't at this point. It's impossible to say that the Saints are good.
The Saints are trash.
It's impossible. But the
Saints y'all suck.
The way we lost that game,
bitches.
We got 5 sacks that game.
Mm-hmm.
4. If we had a quarterback, we'd be 2-1 right now. We'd be 2-1 right now. 2-1.
I don't subscribe to that. I don't think so.
We lost because a nigga fumbled in the red zone. Literally. Look, also keep in mind, I don't think Ritter's good at all.
Nah, Ritter's not the key.
I think he's okay at best.
They not gonna take a quarterback.
I don't know why you don't get the quarterback.
No, they not gonna take a quarterback.
Why not? You can't win anything without a quarterback. What happens if when we do get ready, we come into a QB class like this class, where you don't think anybody's good? Then what? I think when you got an opportunity to get a quarterback, you get him because you can't win in this NFL without a quarterback.
I respect it.
Also, I wouldn't be mad at getting Will Anderson.
I feel like a lot of times when you get a quarterback prematurely before your team is built, it be especially for organizations that haven't shown their full competence. Like when you draft your QB, like Russell Wilson fell in a perfect situation because you didn't have to pay him. You want to always maximize that rookie window for your QB. You know what I'm saying? You want to always because I can't remember the number, but it's a huge statistic that majority of quarterbacks who ever win a Super Bowl with the franchise, they win it in their first 5 years. You want to You want to maximize that time he got as a rookie. So if we draft him and the team is trash for 4 or 5 years, for one, it's hard to evaluate that quarterback fully with no talent. And for two, now the time has ran up for us to have to pay him, and we can't put the other parts around him that's necessary.
Again, what I asked was based off the way we lost these games. When we came into the season, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I didn't think it was crazy to believe that we was going 0-17.
No, hell no. Who would?
I didn't think it was crazy. Well, no, I mean we would have beat the Panthers once. But I feel like I told you, I didn't think the Seahawks was a gimme. When we read the schedule, I'm like, that ain't a guarantee.
Definitely not.
But I'm looking at the defense, right? AJ Terrell has looked bad.
Bad? He's made plays here and there. I'm a harsh critic. I'm a harsh critic.
He lost that game to y'all for the Saints. Did y'all beat the Saints?
No, we lost that.
Yeah.
He did get 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm saying yeah.
But
yeah.
he took out. But you the same one that said pass rush. Dean Pease took out the starting,
and that's why I'm not just blaming Mariota saying the quarterback, because Mariota's played. I thought Mariota's gonna look like Jameis.
You're right, but that fumble was solely on Mariota.
For sure, that fumble, but he played. He balled that game to put us in that position.
The game is over if you just
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like I'm gonna walk over that. That don't mean shit.
I'm not saying that. I'm not excusing the fumble. It was a stupid ass fumble. But I'm just saying you're saying change quarterbacks it's those stupid blunders. Dean Pease taking out the D, like it's shit like that because we should have been able to stop them. Like we were all game, giving our offense opportunities.
That's true.
So it's bad coaching. Like I can't just point the finger directly at Mariota because I don't think he's been the number one culprit.
I brought him up because I was talking about quarterbacks. But let me go ahead and get to what I'm saying.
For sure.
I think you think we're a lot further away than I do. I thought we was way
No.
far.
I did this defense. This defense is showing me that they got some
offensive line. Bro, Mariota is tied for 4th most hits. No, least
hits. Yeah.
So coming into the season, what was 2 main concerns outside of quarterback? Obviously, offensive line, defensive line. We got 7 sacks through 3 games, and our quarterback has only been hit 10 times.
We only had 7 sacks in the season a couple seasons ago.
Cordell Patterson, I know he got 100 yards week 1, 100 yards this week. Drake London is leading
all rookies in every year.
Pitts, look, I'm like, hold up, do we got something here?
And they're really supposed to be back.
So are you getting excited?
And really supposed to be back.
Who?
Really?
That's another thing. Everybody,
he coming back
next year? What you gonna trade him? If I can still get a 1st, 2nd round pick? No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm still not trading. Pay him to 15.
No.
Pay him to 15.
Yeah.
Pitts, London, really?
Yeah.
I feel like if the offensive line hold up,
we need a better back.
Yeah, because we drafted the wrong fucking one.
I don't like
and Patterson can't play forever.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, we drafted the wrong.
We working the fuck out of Cordell.
But bro, if you bring back Ridley, right, with those weapons, right, and the offensive line holds up, I'm not speaking about them corners because AJ Terrell had a good season last year, but nigga, that was last year. You don't look good right now. I was like, if you put a quarterback right there, I don't know. Like I said, I think you probably think we're a lot further away than I do, and I think that's why we disagree. Coming into the season, I was there, but
you say close.
I'm still.
I'm second division.
Go ahead,
close.
bro. What you about to say?
No, I really want to know. Like, y'all, you think?
I thought we agreed you weren't gonna get in this.
I'm just asking a question. I have no opinion. I'm asking like when you say you feel like y'all close. Like how close? Like 7
somewhere
and
to where it'll be our.
8 and 8.
Did we go 7 and 9 last year?
Yeah, did
7 and 10. Yeah.
Oh wow.
What was you about to say, bro? He got me.
No, I'm asking a real question.
All right, what was you about to say, bro?
Man, this nigga made me lose my train of
thought. I'm
thought.
asking a real question though, bro. Like, how close do y'all think y'all is for real though?
What was you about to say, bro? My bad. He got me, bro. I fucked that up.
I really want to answer that question.
Fucking Falcons, man. Fucking Falcons. We gonna see, man. We gonna.
I think we'll
be back week 4 to discuss.
Who y'all week 4? Y'all know. Yeah, no. Why y'all don't tell me who got week 4? I gotta look it up.
Who your team play?
Shit. God.
Oh, I think we play the Browns.
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah, we play the Browns.
They come in Atlanta. Yeah, that'll be a
tailgate.
We play Browns, Bucks, Niners, Bengals.
For sure.
Hold on. Browns, Bucks, Niners,
Bengals.
Yeah, I may get one game out of that for.
The hell we gonna beat?
Huh?
Who we gonna beat?
Yeah, I may beat Cleveland. If y'all defense can get out the... No, he can that ball out, though. He getting that
We
bitch out.
got nothing for Nick Chubb.
How about I say Nick Chubb gonna eat?
Oh, yeah.
Because what you call it was about to eat
I
with
got
Seattle yesterday. Penny was eating early. Goddamn. Anyway, we're going to wrap up this Frustrated Falcon segment for the week. We're going to booty boom. We'll be back next week. Talk about it some motherfucking more. Now, real quick before we go, what y'all got for them folks? Anything for the people?
Man, be blessed and be black.
Be blessed and be black. What's up, Walt? Like that?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Black power.
GA 4-0.
Ball forever. And they better not try to drop them number 2.
Man, them weak ass games y'all